Hello, welcome to RevelatorAlf. So in this video I'm talking about what is the best camera angle for motorcycle videos. Catch you inside.
RevelatorAlf.
Hello, welcome to RevelatorAlf. Hope you're enjoying the channel. Please subscribe and hit the notifications bell for all the latest videos. So in this video I'm really going to be talking about what is the best angle to have for your motorcycle videos. Now I get asked this quite a lot actually, and I get asked this about about where I attach the cameras to the bike or to myself and what kind of shot I'm going for. So again, it really depends on the type of video that you're really going to want to shoot. Now if it's like a moto vlog type, or if you just want to show the entire journey as in a kind of as a log of your route, as it were, then really you just need a forward-facing camera, either mounted to the top of your head or on the front of the bike somewhere, so therefore you just get the view of the road ahead. That's all you need. Okay, however, if you want to add some dynamic elements to the shot, whatever, then you're going to have to look at mounting the cameras in different ways. So here, check up here and you'll see my other video on where to mount all the cameras on the motorcycle. So in this video it's really about getting the best angles. Now some people will say actually you just have it mounted forward or mounted backwards, so you got a forward shot and a rearward shot. Well, yes, that's absolutely right. Yeah, if you want to see the road ahead, have a forward mounted camera, road behind, have a rearward mounted camera. But actually nobody ever really talks about the angles of how you can mount them. So let's say if you've got a forward mounted camera on the front of the bike and you're actually seeing the road ahead, well, all you're ever seeing is completely directly ahead. Well, if you angle it off slightly, then you're getting the road, but you're also getting, let's say, the verge, a bit of the countryside as well. I'm not saying you shoot the whole video like that, but if you want to make edits, then you can actually mount the camera off at an angle and you're getting a side swiping shot of, the countryside, for example. Similarly, instead of mounting it rearwards, you can actually have a camera that's actually pointing up towards the rider, you as the rider. So let's say, for example, then I'm on I'll just move the helmet out of the way here. So I'm on the bike, let's get up on the bike, there we go. And you've got a camera mounted on the front of the bike here, something like that, and you've got a good view of the rider itself as he's riding along. Okay, would you want the whole video like that? Possibly not, but what I'm saying is that you can change angles, have the rider in shot, out of shot, have a camera off toward the angle off towards the side. So if that's the road ahead, for example, instead of having that, I can have this kind of side sweeping shot like that. Okay, you can have a view of the rider, you can have a view from above the helmet to the side of the helmet. Then you can look at, obviously mounting the camera on the bike, and as I say, check the other video out for that. But then it's also angling the cameras off as well. So let's say, for example, on a side mounting here on the bike, where you can either have it stuck out a little bit, if you've got the appropriate bracketing, you can have the camera angled towards the front wheel, off the front wheel a little bit more, sometimes a little bit down, sometimes a little bit up, so you've got an upward mounted upward shot as well. That really works well if you're kind of trying to get to some atmosphere into the shot, especially on a bright sunny day. You're going through trees, you'll have sun streaming through in between the trees, and you'll have if you've got an upward shot, you'll kind of get that feeling that you're in a bit of a dreamlike state as well, and that works really well. So food for thought there. But again, the point I'm trying to say, what's the best camera angle? Well, the best camera angle is one that suits the kind of motorcycle video that you want to make. So for example, you say if you want the motor vlog, if you want just the, you know, the root head, yeah, forward facing camera, that's all you need. However, if you want to add a bit of creativity, then you really need to look at angles, where you're angling, what you know, what the angles of the cameras are, what you're actually shooting as you're riding along. Then you need to look at, okay, do I just want the bike or the rider's point of view? Then you need to look at, well, positioning cameras, you know, maybe on the ground or in a tree. You're gonna have to be stopping and starting and making different views. So here, for example, you can mount the camera on a tripod, and you can have the bike, you know, coming down the road, and you'll get that shot coming from all the way down there, all the way down here. Then you can rotate the camera around and you can have the bike riding away from you. Okay, now also you can incorporate some greenery, let's say, and you can incorporate this kind of thing in the shot, and that will give you a bit of depth perception as well. You know, the kind of camera lurking in the undergrowth type of thing. So you can look at different types of angles on the bike, different types of angles off the bike using tripods. Go for a high shot, go for a low shot, go for, you know, middle shot. You know, just experiment with, say, the different angles that you can have. Once you've got all the footage, you can chop and change it then in the editing to make good use of, well, the light, make good use of the angle. You might think, well, actually a rearward shot here worked really better, a low shot would really work better. So, you know, in an ideal sense, you'd have about 6 cameras on the rear of the bike, 6 cameras on the front and the side of the bike, all different heights, you know, going in one direction. You'd have lots of cameras either side of the road, you know, going along. You'd have like a truck, you know, that's got cameramen or camera people on board, you know, taking lots of different videos. You'd have drones flying all around you, taking videos of you. But let's face it, not many people have got that to their disposal, have they? Well, I don't know anybody at all. So you kind of got to look at, you know, doing this yourself and looking at different angles and looking at, you know, what kind of video you're wanting to make. That's the most important thing. You know, do you work with just one camera? Are you working with 2 cameras like I'm doing? Are you working with different cameras? You know, that kind of thing. So, as I say, it's, you know, choose the camera, sorry, choose the, as I say, choose the type of video that you want to make. Make sure that the cameras that you're using are going to be suitable. Mount them, you know, on the bike, on your person, get different angles, experiment with light, you know, in different parts of your ride as well, and then get it into the computer and start editing and just be creative. You know, there are no rules here, you know, in terms of making motorcycle videos. You can make whatever you want. It's your video at the end of the day, and if you find it pleasing to watch and you think you're proud of it, great, fantastic. You know, if you want to make something that hopefully other people will want to watch, then yeah, you know, try and start thinking about what other people might want to watch as well. But, you know, don't worry so much about the technical side of it. Just think about camera placement, camera angles, you know, away from the conventional angle, and you sort of chop and change it a little bit. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. You know, hope you found it useful as well. So, you know, leave your comments below, hit a like as well, that'd be really great. But, you know, if you like the channel, please subscribe and hit the notifications bell so you get all the latest videos as well. Catch you on the next video, whenever that is. Cheers now.